Now that it's over, there's no more use for guns and war. Cost me a lifetime just to gain this life's reward. So I went to go see Selma, and let me say these things first. That woman who played Coretta Scott King really did look like Coretta Scott King, actually. And it just made me think. Coretta Scott King had been looking like Coretta Scott King from the 1950s and 60s all the days of her life, well into the 2000s and so and so's, well into them. The same hairdo, the same makeup, the same shoes, the same clothes, just as pretty as a flower as she ever wanted to be, but just still the same look. How you go 60, 70, 80 years with the same look? Lord, I can't go 2 weeks. Bless her heart, bless her heart. And then and the guy who plays Martin, Dr. Martin Luther King, he really looks like him, actually. They really did a good job of folk looking like, well, for those two. I don't know who Ralph Abernathy was. I don't know who Andrew Jackson was. I mean, I know who they are, but not in the movie. They had to tell us who they were playing in the movie. But let me tell you this other funny thing that I thought that was just hilarious. You know that the FBI followed Dr. King and caught up with some of his escapades with other women. And so to J. Edgar Hoover to break up the family, to break down Dr. King, he sent one of the tapes of Dr. King in a hotel room, I'm assuming a hotel room, with one of the women. And this chick was screaming. I mean, he was giving it to her for real. I mean, they was both into it. She's, and it was surprising because, black women don't usually make that kind of noise in the bedroom. Black women are, they tough on noise. They, mm, 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 they don't really, that's not really something that they likes to do, make a lot of noise in the bedroom. They don't want you to know that you getting to them and that you giving it to them good. So for this one to be like, oh, Lord, my God, yeah. And Martin putting in work, I mean, what you doing? Put your back into it. I mean, he was, baby. But what was hilarious about it was when she said, when she played that tape of him sitting in front of him watching his face, and when she turned it off, he said, it wasn't me. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh my God, oh my God. Y'all like my new haircut? Y'all like that? Oh God, oh God. Men been saying it wasn't me since the 60s? Had they been saying it just before then? He said, Corey, it wasn't me. That's funny. She said, I know what you sound like, Martin. Don't try to play me. But the movie is incredible. It's beautiful. Lettucey plays Mahalia Jackson. That was a stretch. They had to tell us who that was, too. Now, I will give this to Lettucey. Lettucey went and did some homework on Mahalia and did those, those runs that Mahalia used to do like that. Yeah, they don't run like that no more. Hey. But yeah, she did that. She sounded beautiful. I mean, Lettucey sounds beautiful, but she really did a little bit of homework on Mahalia's sound, and I appreciate that. What was interesting is that Dr. King would call good Lord, Mahalia, sorry, and in the middle of the night when he felt like hearing her sing, you ain't got an album or something you can put on? She called her and woke her up out of her bedroom with her husband. I don't know how he felt about that. But she would get up and sing. Now, you're doing some tall singing where you can sing about your sleep. That's some singing right there. But the movie made me cry at least in 3 different spots. It gave me a different perspective of what was going on at the Selma March. Actually, how the Selma March really actually went down. I didn't even really know some of the things I learned in there. So, yeah, go check it out. It's absolutely worth, I think, a moment. I think so.